It is time. It is time for the lightning round, everybody. That's right. Take your calls rapid fire. You say the name of the stock. I tell you whether to buy, or sell, sell. Just be clear. I do not know the calls or the stocks ahead of time. My staff prepares the graphics of the file. We plan the sound. And then the lightning round is over. Are you ready, Ski Daddy? Time for the lightning round, everybody. Let's start with Zach in Washington. Zach.
Hey, Jim. I've been holding Disney for a while now. It seems like they've slowed down at their parks, but they've increased the number of countries for Disney Plus and jumped into the metaverse. What do you think, Jim? Are you bullish?
We bought some stock last week. I'm
play?
very bullish. Bought some stock last week for the investing club. We put out a very long memo. Thank you, Jeff Marks, about how this stock has never been this cheap as far as we've seen it versus its future prospects when Shanghai opens back up and when Florida is, I think, ready to really take off. One thing I want to make sure that people understand is this is not just a Disney Plus story. It is an improved balance sheet story. That's what we're looking at. Let's go to Tim in Florida. Tim.
Mr. Jim Cramer coined the phrase booyah. How are you, sir?
Booyah, Tim. I am good today. How about you?
I'm doing excellent, man. Hey, I wanted to call in here and see what your opinion on Total Energies was.
You know what? I think Total's a good company. I do prefer some of the American independents. I would say Coterra, because here we got a combination of oil and natural gas that is like Total, but I think is certainly in a better place to give a good yield. Let's go to Dan in Texas, please. Dan.
Yes. Jim,
Dan, you're up. It's Jim. Of course. What's up?
I wanted to tell you how much we appreciate your guidance and knowledge with the market at a perilous time as we have today.
Thank you. I saw some people this weekend when I was doing some signing of some bottles. I got to tell you, we all got to stick together. We can get through this, and I'm glad we're not bolting in the middle like a lot of people did on Friday. How can I help?
My question deals with American Airlines that I have held for a number of years. At the low price that it is today, should I add to my position or just hold tight?
I've not been recommending stocks of companies that are losing money. Now, in that group, Delta is probably the best shape, but I cannot recommend any group of stocks where there's a lot of money lost, and certainly that includes a lot of different areas like tech. Have to be very careful and selective here. Let's go to Steve in Rhode Island, please. Steve.
Oh, yeah, Jimmy Chill. How you doing on this fine Monday?
Jimmy's chilling. What's going on?
I'm just calling you about FLNG today. I'm curious, if the U.S. starts exporting natural gas to Europe, is the stock going to pop?
That's actually a good company, and I like that, Steve. I will tell you that I also like Cheniere Energy Partners, which is the CQP kind, which I think is a very, very good situation. Let's go to Ben in New Jersey. Ben.
Hey, Jim. How are you, sir?
I am good, Ben. How about you?
I'm doing very well. Thank you, and I appreciate speaking with you. I'd like to get your opinion on Jerdot, if I'm saying that correctly. Ticker is GGD.
Yes. We've got a better one here, and that is Nucor. The things I think our stock has come down way too much. I'm not worried about any sort of government interference, which is what you have to fear about in Brazil, which is why that stock looks cheap but may not be cheap. Gene in Arizona. Gene.
Hello, Jim. Thanks for picking up.
Thank you, Gene. What's going on?
Rio Tinto, can they continue to pay the dividend they're paying?
That's a very, very tough call. I do think that the minerals may have bottomed here. I do think it's also, by the way, a great company. I don't like the fact that I have to worry about the dividend, but it is a great company. Let's go to Charlie in New York. Charlie.
Hey, Jim. How are you?
I am good. How about you, Charlie?
Good. Love the show.
Thank you.
Been wondering what to do with the Macy's I bought back in March. Down about 45 cents.
Well, it's down 16. I don't want to. I prefer you buy it, not sell it. How about that? I think it is a very inexpensive stock, and Jeff Gannett's doing a good job. I mean, he's fighting against a lot of trends as a department store, but I like what he's doing, and I'd say stick with it. How about Jim in Arizona? Jim.
Hey, big booyah to you, Jim from Mesa, Arizona. How you doing?
Fantastic. What's happening? I'm doing well. How about you?
I'm doing fine, thank you. For a long time, you've been extolling the virtues of Mark Benioff and Salesforce.
And a year ago, I bought some of that. I'm wondering if now would be a good time to add to that.
I would. I have. The Chapel Trust likes it here. The stock's been cut in half. Like many tech companies, it's been a terrible performer, just terrible. People all of a sudden, they turn on technology big, but I am a guy who sticks with Benioff since $8. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the conclusion of the Lightning Round.
The Lightning Round is sponsored by TD Ameritrade. Coming up, when you cut to the core of this market, you won't find seeds, just apple. Cramer explains why the market will follow the winds of Cupertino. Next. Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @JimCramer on Twitter. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadTweets. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.